Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back again. Grade 6 grammar class from page 86 to page 90. Today we'll be studying about pronouns, possessive pronouns, to show ownership. Who owns this thing? To be start with the nominative. It means the verb that's the pronoun that starts with the sentence, like they here, they, he, she, it, we. Now, number 2, objective. Now, what is the object? Like, for example, when we say Ahmed broke the window here is the object, and also we said I give it to him. Him here is an object pronoun. Possessive. Possessive, as we say, that its written case is used to show something belongs to a person or a thing. Now, possessive pronouns like my name is Ala, your name is Talal. Now, here he said, like, read this each sentence. On the line, write whether the underlined pronoun is nominative, object, or possessive. Now, here the word her is possessive. They, as it starts, any pronoun start the sentence with, we call the nominative. Now, corner, help, Michaela, look for them. Here, them is an object. Why? The object always comes after what? The verb. Always comes after the verb. What comes after the verb, we call it what? Object. Look for is the object of the verb look. Now, do the rest as homework. And let's explain this. Some possessive pronouns can stand alone. It means comes at the end of the sentence, or could be the answer. Whose book is this? It's mine. Is this your book? No. This is yours, or it's yours. Can stand by itself. Usually, the word these possessive pronouns are not followed by a noun. We cannot say this is mine book. You either say this is my book or this is mine. Most possessive pronouns that can stand on their own are different from possessive that precedes noun. Like I said, my book, or mine. Now, that is her jacket. That is her jacket. We cannot say that's her. We either say that's her jacket or say that's hers. Remember, when we say hers, the sentence ends with it because it can't stand alone. If I use her here, the sentence would be incorrect because the word her should be followed, the pronoun her should be followed by a noun. Do the rest as homework. And you can use this as answer key. Now, very important. This is very important. Quotation. Use quotation marks to set off a direct quotation from the rest of the sentence. We use the direct quotation. For example, we said, don't play outside. Don't play outside nowadays, my father said. Okay. Remember, when you write words in quotation, capitalize the first word in quotation. Put commas and periods inside the quotation marks. We'll explain inshallah in detail after this. Use a comma before the quotation when the speaker's name comes first. When the name of the speaker comes first, because we can use it to say, like, for example, my father said, don't play outside nowadays, or we can also say, don't play outside nowadays, my father said. Use a comma, a quotation mark, or an exclamation mark point before the closing quotation mark when the quotation mark when the speaker's name comes last. Like for example here, is this your sweater? Asked father. Now this sentence is incorrect. Actually we should start with what? Capital. Whether it was like words in quotations or not, always we start the sentence in capital. Now he said also we have asked father. So this is the correct one. Is this your sweater? Start with capital and question. The question should start in capital and end in with a question mark. Now because of asked father, we should add quotation marks here and here, because this is what the father said. This is the direct speech. Okay, asked father. Do the same thing to the rest. Correct this one, it's incorrect. Use these as answer key. So no need to send you the answer key this week inshallah, because you already have them here. Now possessive pronouns shows who or what owns something. My name, my book, your book, his book if we're talking about male, her book female, its tail we're talking about cat, our home, their house are used before nouns. Remember the possessive pronouns, that's what we call them possessive pronouns. They should be a noun should follow them. We cannot say this is my and stop. This is my book. After my, your, his, her, its, our, their. A noun should follow them. Some possessive pronouns are not followed, can stand alone. We can say my book, or I can say mine. Same thing, redundant. Your car or yours. Her sweater or hers. His doesn't change. Same thing. Our house, or we can say ours. We cannot say what is the house. Their teacher or theirs. Now, is this your newspaper? Ask. He said like what? Proofread, it means to correct the mistakes here. Okay, corrected by which no, we have like errors here, mistakes, correct them. Even if there were no quotations or like a number any question. Okay, a question should start with a capital and end with what? A question marks. Now because this is direct speech, this one, so you put it in what? Quotations, and you put the questions, but the same rule of grammar or capitalization and punctuations goes for the quotations case. So start with quotations. Should be capital because it's the question always was written in capital and ends with a question mark. Asked Ms. Ruiz. And this is the same thing. Try to do it in your book. Then check this as answer key. Now in this one, what we see here, our or ours. Now we have here a noun. We said if it is followed by a noun, we should use what? Possessive pronoun. A possessive pronoun is followed by what? A noun. So the correct answer here is our. Please answer the rest before you check this. Do the exercises in your book, then check your answers from the video. That was the end of this class. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate contacting us. Have a good time. See you next week.